I am here with the cast of Gotham, the Batman prequel coming soon to television. How are you all doing?
Great.
Great. Jada, you're the first person to bring a baseball bat into the EW hideout. What's going on there?
Well, you know, Fish Mooney's a new character, and I figured I'd bring her best friend, the Regulator, so people could get to know her a bit better.
Tell us some things about the Regulator.
Well, you know what? It's interesting. If you watch the show tonight, you will see the impression she's left behind on Penguin. So yeah, literally.
It's like a quarter-inch dent.
Yeah.
I think you need a little smiley face at
Absolutely.
the end here.
This is already the most tense interview I've done all day. But you know, Donald, you of course are playing the character Harvey Bullock, who is really one of my favorite characters from the comics. Can you talk a little bit about him? Because I feel as if he's sort of new as far as people know Batman from the movies.
Well, you know, from the animated series and from the comics, he's certainly not. But he's the one. He's with people like Fish. He's been running in this world for the last couple of decades, so he's kind of learning how to survive in the city of joy, you know. And so when new people come along, it's like we have to show them what the rules are, or else they're not going to last that long.
Well, now, so let's talk a bit about that. I mean, Ben McKenzie, you're playing, Commissioner Gordon in his younger days. I think it's Lieutenant Gordon when we first meet him.
It's Rookie Detective.
Rookie Detective.
He's not
Gordon.
even a lieutenant yet.
You got a lot of promotions.
That's right.
Come on, we want to do this for a long time.
10 years of promotion.
Why do you think David's so young, man?
No, keep going back.
Only seasons in a movie. It's starting right now. But talk a little bit about who this Gordon is.
So this Gordon is his father was a DA, a revered DA in Gotham, and unfortunately he watched his father die right in front of him. And so when I meet young Bruce, when Harvey and I are assigned the case of the Wayne murders, I meet Bruce at the crime scene, and we bond over the fact that we both suffered a similar trauma. And so I'll be sort of mentoring Bruce as he grows up.
As he grows up and does nothing interesting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Exactly.
I'm going to go into. Well, I mean, and speaking of Batman, you're stepping into some pretty big shoes here. Can I ask, who's your favorite kind of like Batman before you came along?
Before I came along, probably Christian Bale. I think so because he kind of has the same approach that I think that the Bruce Wayne in Gotham is going to have, kind of more darker, really wants to avenge his parents' death.
Not doing any bat dancing.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and can you do
not
the
like
Batman voice though? I mean, like Christian Bale's Batman voice is pretty intense. Yeah. Can we hear it? That's impressive. I'm not sure anyone can do a better one. Well, then, of course, we also have a younger version of Catwoman that we're meeting on this show. Can you talk a little bit about Selina Kyle when we first meet her in Gotham?
Well, she's 14 and she's living on the streets. You know, she's an orphan. She's a pickpocket, street thief, and she's just trying to survive and
things might happen from there. Well, I mean, I know that obviously a lot's going to happen in the first season, but I guess I'm kind of just wondering. It seems like Fish is really kind of she's the main antagonist when the show begins.
Well, in the pilot, and I think that's There's
a lot of badness.
There's a lot of badness in Gotham.
She's the baddest of the baddest.
She's the baddest of the baddest right now.
How much regulation will there be in
there's
this
a lot.
episode?
There's a lot.
More regulation than any Batman thing before.
You keep pushing the questions, you'll find out.
Gotham cast, thank you so much for being here today. So excited to watch the pilot, and stick around for more here at the EW Hideout at Comic-Con 2014.